I restarted my stream, so I wasn't streaming to YouTube? Oh. F. That's really sad tragedy. I meal prepped every onion in my house. My eyes were on fire. Dude, my eyes were on fire yesterday because I was staring at my monitor for 30 years. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot. Let me show the stats real quick that we had going in. Because I ended up changing some gear around. Oh, this side didn't change. So it was Chun-Li. Chun-Li didn't change either. It's Phoebe and Rover. So Phoebe was 2237 attack, 124 energy regen, 65.1 crit rate, 225 crit damage. She's on the Spectral Frazzle set. I would get her up more crit damage, especially since she's on Spectral Frazzle set, but I think going crit damage on here is really troll. So it would mainly have to be from getting better echoes, which I don't mind doing. And Rover. Rover is 1869 attack, 120 energy regen, 64.5 crit rate, and 208 crit damage. Emerald of Command of Conviction. Right, Chun-Li. Chun-Li's Emerald of Genesis. I forgot. And we're on Moonlit over here for the intros into Phoebe. I think one piece. Yeah, this piece is missing a crit roll. But outside of that, everything is double crit on all my characters. Oh, except for... Wait, Sanhua? Yeah, except for Sanhua. Sanhua is missing 2 pieces. No, 3 pieces. Yeah, 3 pieces. I showed it before, but S4, S0, S0, S6, S0, S2. And then weapons, Variation, Overture, Red Spring, Emerald of Genesis, Commando of Conviction, Cosmic Ripples. Cool. Jesus Christ, man. What do I do now? I thought that was going to take way longer. Honestly, it was a little bit easier than I was expecting. After yesterday, I got tortured way too hard. Hologram? I don't want to do holograms today, dude. My brain is cooked from the last 2 days. Do I want to do holograms today? No, dude. We'll do holograms next week. I finished my weekly dungeon? Yeah, we did those yesterday. So we could get our account up. Aero? Oh, I need to play the Swords account and get Camellia. Ooh, I have no energy. No, I'll get Camellia tomorrow. Maybe I do play the Aero account for a little bit. That's really tragedy. Which one do I want to spend my things on now? Let's see. I did all of that for 50 Astrite, by the way. All of that for 50 Astrite. No, it was for the title. How many people could say they cleared Weewa with level 80 characters? It can't be that many. Honestly, Phoebe felt not that bad in there. I mean, obviously compared to Camellia, Camellia's hitting like almost 3k. Phoebe did 1 point whatever, but it didn't feel that bad. I didn't think it was like Phoebe holding me back. I think it was mainly Spectre Rover holding me back. Spectre Rover felt very useless in there. The skill straight up doesn't do anything. Triple DPS might be good. Yeah, well, this is the comp I wanted to run normally, right? Except Rover would be on Rejuvenating instead of Moonlit, ideally. I also think this is like a legitimate comp you can run too, because you can play Quick Swap Phoebe. Inside of there, because you have to clear the mobs exactly, I couldn't Quick Swap. I had to sit on Phoebe anytime the mobs had Spectrophasm on them, just because it's so hard for Rover to apply Spectrophasm, but normally I would go for Quick Swap. Like, when I first tried doing it yesterday, the reason why it looked so bad is because I was trying to Quick Swap. But today I just made it so I would just nuke certain rotations with the character. Like, it was like one rotation was Phoebe, then another rotation was Chun-Li, then I was back to Phoebe, then I went to Chun-Li to do like some damage in intermediary before my heavy attack came back, and then it was back to Phoebe. I was basically just playing hyper carry Phoebe with like a nuker that could cover her downtimes. Gives her much less value in Weeball. I mean, Verna gives you a lot of damage. But I can see why, like, downtimes matter a lot. It depends on your character. I think if you have, like, downtimes, then yeah, healers are really bad. For Phoebe specifically, a healer would be extremely terrible because you just have too much downtime. 7 mini containers and 1 large container of minced onion in the freezer and 1 big container in the fridge. Hey, yo. I need to do some meal prepping. Dude, I started making... I have a new lunch meal. It is tuna with rice and soy sauce and sriracha. And I put broccoli in there last time. I need to start mixing up what I put in there. What other things could I throw in there? The broccoli goes hard. I need some veggies. What are some good veggies to throw in there, chat? Rice, chicken, bean with lime. Maybe I should try, I don't normally make beans. Maybe I should try making beans. Beans could be pretty fire. I've never tried sriracha with tuna before, but it tasted really good. I just tried it because I had nothing else in there. I'm still trying to think, like, what... I don't know what I, want to raise. Like, who's that? Because I want to work on? I'm trying to think, like, what I run. I should just, like, prep for future units, right? I can't believe I raised Jianxin just to have her do nothing. That is so messed up. I spent all of yesterday raising Jianxin. She didn't even make the final cut. It's not right. I technically didn't get the previous ones to S. I could do it now that I had the Phoebe comp, but I didn't do it before. To make the final cut at 90? Oh yeah, I mean, I could, yeah, I'll make it more consistent at 90 because I'll just one-tap everything true. But then, like, why did I even raise her? Dude, I kind of want to work on Donjin, but I'm going to be playing Donjin on my sword account, right? This account has our S6. Look at this. I want to play Donjin. How much worse is Donjin, Camellia? Poor Consorella? Yeah, I kind of need to raise Consorella too. I guess that's our project. Let's work on Consorella. Fucking know Donjin right now. Dude, Donjin was my favorite 4-star. Or is my favorite 4-star. This unit is sick. It goes Donjin. Who else is there? Then Yuan Wu. And then more Tefi. Wait, I'm not a gooner? None of those characters goon. What am I doing? Huh? Oh, my bad. My favorite 4-star is Baisha, and then Jianxin, and then oh no, it's Dao Chi first. Dao Chi, Trisha, then Baisha, then Jianxin, and then Lumi. Yup. Dude, I'm telling you, Gauntlets only is like a fun idea. I was thinking about doing it myself. Bro wanted to do standard banner only. It's too easy that way. Gauntlets only is a good one. If I didn't do swords only, I would have done gauntlets only. I might still do gauntlets only. Well, I don't want to do... Alright, the only one I don't want to do is gun. I don't want to do gun. Alright, hold on. I have a question. Let me look up Contarella. What kind of damage is Contarella? We'll start working on her. Well, actually, technically I'll work on Zani, but she's 70% basic. Holy shit. She's anything but basic. Havoc, I think. Oh. Ooh, true. Havoc. I didn't think about that. Good call. I'm trying to think whether or not I go Midnight Veil. I mean, honestly, I would have fun making a team of Donjin Contarella. That'd be a fun team for me. I'm down to do that. I can give Donjin the echoes I have on Camellia right now. So I can go Havoc Midnight. You go Moonlight? You go Havoc Midnight on her. I already have I almost have a second Moonlight built. But I mean, I'm going to be farming the same place anyway. So yeah, we just keep farming. Oh wait, no, we're not. Havoc Midnight. Which one's on a Havoc Midnight? Or paired with it? Ew. Yeah, I'm not going to be... If it was paired with the Spectro set, I might farm it. This one. Jesha is the only user of this set? Am I wrong? Spectro Ice? Well, I don't use Carlota. But yeah, under normal circumstances, if you have Carlota, Phoebe, Zani. Yeah, the Carlota Zani Gooners are going to go hard there. Contarella can't use it. They nerfed her really hard with it. I think. She's Havoc Midnight. Or Moonlight Clouds. What do you mean, Carlota Zani Gooners? Do you think Carlota and Zani are not Gooner characters? It's the Spectro set for Zani, and it's the Glacio set for Carlota. I'm not a Gooner and I like them? I mean, I'm not a Gooner and I like Camellia. And I like Contarella. Hey, yo. If I was a Gooner, I'd be playing Daochi only account. Chat. Would you believe me if I said I'm a Camellia main, but I'm not a Gooner? Would you guys believe me? You guys believe me, right? 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 No. But it's true. I'm not a Gooner. I'm normal. I saw what you posted earlier about Yuan Wu, yeah. I didn't... Actually, I might have known that. Back when I was doing the 4-stars account, I think I knew that. Actually. Yeah, I think that's what I ran for the 4-stars account, actually, when I did Yuan Wu. Or the no-pull account. No, it was the no-pull account. As long as you play Kanto with one hand, you're not a Gooner. Oh, thank you. See, I'm not a Gooner. How do I play Camellia with one hand? Trash. Good. Bin. Let me double check and see if there's any characters coming up that I want to build. Or like that I could potentially pull. I mean, I can't use him on this account. Yo, what set does Inlin use? Yeah, the only characters that I actually want to pull for are dudes. I would pull for Shang Liao and Kelcharo. Let me check. Yeah, she goes Moonlit. For Shang Liao, what the fuck, he's free? No, this is a females only account. I can't use it. I was saying if I wanted to pull, I would pull for Shang Liao. I wasn't playing when Shang Liao was free. This account is only 5 weeks old. Quick swap? Who she played with in quick swap? Oh, Sheng Liao. Duh. That'd be a fun team to play. Dude, do I convert this account to a normal account? Eventually? That'd be kind of a banger. Wait, did I do all three? I got one more. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Yeah, there's no character I really want to build right now. I just need the tube so I can make my current characters better. And then I need to figure out whatever Phoebe's going to use with Zani if they're paired together, which I'm assuming they are. Does anyone know what Phoebe uses with Zani? Like, what set? Yeah, I'm thinking Moonlit, but if it's Moonlit, then I just steal Rovers and just call it a day. I was just wondering if, like, maybe they end up on, like, double Spectro. Because this thing is pretty strong. But it's probably just a Moonlit angle. That's good, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I just steal this. I need a better one of these, but oh well. Everything else looks good. Heavy attack. Banger. Another heavy... Yeah, dude, this set would be so good for her. Dude, my Moonlit is so good for her. Confession mode damage is less than Spectre Rover? Oh, it is? Interesting. I'm surprised by that. I feel like when I play Spectro, I do good damage. I mean, Confession. The few times I have. I usually play it, like, if my Phoebe is the last character alive, then I'll use Confession mode. Okay. Well, since we cleared Weewa with level 80 characters on this account, oh, we're level 59 now. Since we did that, let's go work on our other accounts then. We'll go... I'll do the swords only account tomorrow. I was going to do it today originally, but, like, I'm so disgustingly tired, and that's going to take a while, because we're going to try and pull for Camellia, right? I mean, I'll do my dailies real quick, and then we'll go work on the Aero account. Oh, my YouTube chat is bugged. Hold on one sec. I couldn't see the YouTube chat. My bad, monkey. Let me try fixing that real quick. Brand Echoes. Donjin is Aura. Empyrean is her versatile set. Midnight is better for Havoc supporting. Moonlit is decently behind those two. Anthem is better for Moonlit if you're not going to go Midnight. Better than Moonlit. Oh, really? Okay. There, I fixed my chat. Sorry about that. I kind of screwed you over. So I'm going to swap over to... We're going to play the Aero account today a little bit. And just work on that. Let me go do my swords daily real quick, though. If you guys want to see the level 80 clearing Weewa, you can just go back earlier in the VOD. Let me go ahead and change the thumbnail, actually. I kind of trolled you guys last time with that. Let's see. Game title. There we go. There we go. Let's go do dailies on this real quick. I was doing this for Donjin. Okay. Tomorrow we'll do the swords account. Get these mid characters off my screen. Did you call Camellia mid? That's blasphemous. I'll smack you. We've been over this before. You can't do that here. We are the Church of Camellia. Chlamydia? Chlamydia? Yo. I'm saying she's worth it. Even if she had it. Wait, what? But Moonlit is much easier to build because the Havoc set... Farming, they'll probably be more time efficient to get an okay set on that. I mostly have an okay set on that already, right? Because outside of Weewa, I only need one set for Moonlit. Because you'll never have two Moonlit on the same team. That's just wasteful. So I already have a good one. I'm going Moonlit. Maybe I should just make my Moonlit set really good. The two Moonlit is good to have. I mean, I have a good second one. Or like a decent second one, like good enough one. Dude, it's so weird having Spectre over on Rejuve. It's literally good, but it's like weird to see. I see my Spectre over a fallacy. It looks so wrong. Dude, outside of like doing dailies and like events and stuff like that, the females account is like mainly done now. I just have to do holograms and we're like done. I need to start another account. Actually, maybe I don't start another account. Maybe I just like do these ones and get them built up. Yeah, I need to get my Brant built too. My Brant is still so bad. I'm gonna show you guys my Brant echoes after this. This guy is literally terrible. He's disgusting what this guy is right now. Holy addiction. It's for the content, bro. It's for the content. Nah, I haven't 120 the event. I could do it. Maybe we'll do that. Trash, good. I forget if I have a Moonlit set on this. Let me go check real quick. This is Rejuve. I could use my Moonlit. That's okay. That's terrible. That one's good. Do I have two good pieces? Alright, that's what we're working... Well, I'm working on Brant and Moonlit. Well, I need to work on Camellia too. And Dungeon. I really want to play Dungeon. She's too fun. I miss playing her. I haven't been able to build her because she like makes my account worse. But she's so fun. It's worth making my account worse. You know what I mean? I've been trying to progress too hard. I mean, on this account, I mandatorily have to build her. I think she's gonna probably be on Havoc Midnight though. We'll see. Depends what I can farm. Let's go to the Aero account. So on this account, what do I need to do? Oh. Yeah, I had to give her support dungeon because the way the account's gonna work for tower, we need 3 teams, right? So it's gonna be Camellia plus Donjin. It's gonna be Brant plus Rover, and it's gonna be. Wait, no, one. It might be a Brant Yang, Camellia Donjin, and then Havoc Rover Sunhua as my 3 teams because I don't have Chun-Li. I think that's how they divvy up. Or I can go main DPS Donjin, go Sunhua with Camellia, and no, the other one I said is probably just better. Oh. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Camellia Donjin, Sunhua, Havoc Rover, Brant Yang. I think Brant should be good enough. Brant could probably technically go solo. I just have no one else I'd pair with him. Am I gonna be able to hit 40 today? No. Alright, we'll just do this real quick then. Is today the last day of the event? I blew all my echoes to clear that tower, by the way. I need more. I have a month to save up, but... that does feel pretty bad. I need more echoes, man. Honestly, compared to like HSR and Genshin, the gearing in this game is just so much easier. It's kind of wild. The fact that I could full clear everything, like, if I really wanted to, I could probably full clear everything a month in the game. I didn't even go like most optimally. Imagine I had like a Carlota instead of a Phoebe or something. We're in an abusive relationship with those games? True. Oh, chat, has anyone played Black Beacon yet? I forgot to look into that yesterday. Maybe I'll look into that today. I mean, I won't play it on stream today. Ooh. I'll look into it after stream, I guess. I mean, technically when Genshin came out, you could clear tower like the first month as free to play. Black Queen doesn't have a PC version unless you have access to the beta. I could use BlueStacks or some sort of emulator. Oh, let me change my title. Started playing 3 days ago. UL 45. Is that good? How are you UL 45 playing only 3 days ago? Can you really hit 45 playing only 3 days ago? Holy databank. Yo, give me this. I'm just leaving all this stamina on the ground? No way. What is wrong with me? I don't want to merge until we get UL 40 so we can get the 5-star echoes. So we'll wait for that. We just keep saving echoes for now. Let's go work on some map completion. Two point oh is so much easier. Do I just go to 2.0? Let me open the interactive map, frick it. I mean, I 100%ed everything in like 3 days too, and I was nowhere near UL 45. This sounds kind of crazy if true. Remember on the females only account? It took us a long time. Well, not a long time, but it took us a good amount of time. I don't even think I was 40 after 100%ing the whole map. I wish you could sort by region on the interactive map. I sweat through all the quests with 1000 and 2000 EXP. Even then, I mean, that sounds not possible, but I mean, if you did it, you did it. Why is my interactive map not working? I 100% of the map in 24 hours. And I still wasn't even close to that. But yeah, that's good if you hit it. Where's... how do I reset this map? Am I stupid? Here are all markers. No. Whatever, I'm just gonna incognito this shit. Wuthering Waves interactive map. Yeah, 2.0 is so much better to explore than 1.0 is. 1.0 feels really bad compared to 2.0. It's so night and day. Already got that Saunas casket? I don't even remember getting that one. Plus refreshes, I can see it. If you max refresh every day, maybe. I 100% of the entire map and I wasn't even close to 45 though. That's the only part that's confusing me. I think I barely even hit 40 after doing all that. Oh well. Dude, you know what sucks about doing the open world exploration here? You like come over here and you do these, and you have to like track it off for every single one you do. But then you go to 2.0 and you do the open world exploration, you know what happens? The game literally tells you exactly how to do it. I usually revamp these ones to be more similar to 2.0. 1.0 just feels so much harder for no reason. I mean, my goal isn't to 100% the map. I just want to get some of it done. Also didn't do male companion quests? Sure, but that's only like a little bit of EXP. That's not even that much. There's like 3 of those. It's only 6k. That's not even a level. But yes, I did not do those. Dude, I still can't believe I'm using Jianxin as my main carry. We suck, bro. Why do we suck? I didn't do the guidebook till a little bit later, but like some of those guidebook things wouldn't really be possible. Actually, well, it depends. Some of them are, some of them aren't. Oh no, I saved those ones for hitting 50. I didn't do those to hit 50. It wasn't to not hit 40. Do I have to wait? Bro. I think they should retroactively update 1.0. Think about it like this. 1.0 is the product that the people who play this game first see, right? So if my first feeling with this game is me playing 1.0, isn't that just like a worse experience than me playing 2.0? They'd have an easier time retaining players who end up playing the game if they revamp 1.0 a little bit. They don't have to go like super hard, but I still like the idea of having grapple be like a lot more accessible. Like, what if there's a grapple right here to get up? That'd be kind of cool, actually. What UL can you reach in 24 hours? You gave me an idea. If you had 24 hours, how high of a level do you guys think you could get? Oh, whoops. So does flying 1.0? I think flying would break 1.0 really hard. Maybe breaking 1.0 is fine. Nah. I don't know. I don't know if I want flying to be like something you always have access to. Maybe it's fine. Like before flight, 1.0 didn't feel bad, but then 1.0 feels like way worse once flight is like in the equation. Know what I mean? I know this song. I had to climb all the way up there. Oh, fuck. So difficulty through Crownless or Jianxin. She's my favorite so far. I'm saving for Zani though. Yo, how many Jianxin stands are there? I'm surprised how popular she is. I see a lot of people say that. Why is she so popular? She's like so popular, but I never see anyone play her. No, it doesn't work. That doesn't work. Ah. There's not a 2. I messed up. This. Oh, that's the wrong one. This. Am I 2 years old? Why am I having difficulties with that? I feel like a toddler. I mean, her DPS is never going to be meta-worthy, but people still play non-meta characters. It's not like people only play meta characters. You see people playing Kalchara, but that guy's not meta-worthy either. Technically, Jianxin is best played as a support anyway. He's not even a DPS character. Kalchara with 4 DM is pretty close to better characters. How many people are doing that though? Ooh, do this one here. Isn't there a chest right there? There's like one on the other side of this, I think. Yup. Where's the bomb flower? Yo, where's the bomb flower? Aha, I'm blind. It's like I've ran this map like 4 times so far, and I can't even remember what I was supposed to do. It's too hard for most players. I mean, people were saying that like Wii was like really hard to do, right? Even with level 90s. We just cleared it with level 80s. Most players who play this game are like casual. I don't expect them to be able to do combos like that. Makes sense. Kalchara's probably like a tryhard sweat character. Respectfully, you suck. Oh. Wow, that's so respectful. What a respectful individual. They retroactively buffed Spectro over to add Spectral Frazzle to him, right? Maybe they could do the same with Air Erosion, yeah. I mean, if they were going to do that, they probably would have done that already, though. Because Air Erosion's already in the game. Or Spectral Frazzle at the time wasn't. I would think if their plan was to retroactively buff her, they would have done that. I wonder whether they're okay with the standard banner 5 stars kind of sucking, though, outside of Verena. I mean, Encore's not bad. Actually, I guess that only makes 2 that are pretty bad. Jianxin and Gong. Where the... There's supposed to be a chest here. Yeah, I don't think they're going to retroactively buff stuff either. I think they did it for Rover specifically because Spectre Rover was actually useless. And they want the main character to be pretty decent. But then also, it would make it so Phoebe is basically unplayable if they didn't. I got a cube. Huh? Huh? Oh. They're not going to rework standard banner 5 stars. There's no reason for them to. Those don't make the money. Or they rework something that doesn't make the money. What? Oh, whoops. Where's the chest? Ah. Dude, I wish I could do these without looking up the interactive map. How come they don't just make it so you could like press the thing and you see where it is? Like the location of them? Shouldn't I just show you on the map? Challenge failed. Like, if people wanted to just straight up explore the place, they would, right? But look at 2.0. Pretty much everyone uses the thing to cheat. Well, I don't know if cheat's the right word. But people don't just sit there trying to clear it without looking at a map. Because people want to use the map. They'll, like, explore and interact with the world on their own. But I don't think people want to do this like this. This is under us? Aha. Doesn't make the money to give away Sheng Liao or make Rover broken. Giving away Sheng Liao was really good publicity at a time where the game was getting negative publicity because the launch of the game wasn't good. It made them look super generous, right? There's a reason why other gacha games had to copy what they did after that. Like, Aegistar wasn't giving away broken 5 stars. Genshin wasn't either, was it? It was giving away Barbara. But I don't think anyone actually cares about Jianxin. Oh, what the hell? I don't think anyone actually cares about Jianxin enough to retroactively buff her. Every free Genshin character is dog shit. Don't you get Fishbowl for free? I'm pretty sure there are events like 8 Fishbowl for free, and she's one of the best 4-stars in the game. Yeah, Xiangling is one of the best characters in the game too. I went to hard pity, got Ling Yong pulling for S1 Camellia. Wait, why do you go for S1? Yo. I thought S2 was like the big break point. S1 isn't that big, is it? Yo, is this live? No, this is pre-recorded. S1 is 28% crit damage? Yeah, but it's in terms of like overall DPS, it's only like a 10% increase. Or something like that. Or was it 11? I don't know, it's around that area. I know that because I was debating going for it myself. If you're going for S2, S2 is a huge damage increase. It's like a 30% damage increase or something. It's really high. But S1 itself isn't that big. S2 is giga broken. I can hit 1 mils if I had S2. My goal was to make UR40 in a week, and I did it in 3 days. I'm 300 USD richer, and my friend bet me I couldn't. Hey, yo. I need someone to bet me that. Yo, someone bet me, retroactively bet me that I couldn't clear reroll with 80 characters. Alright? No one's ever done that before. Surely. Someone bet me. Someone go bet me that I can't do that. Yeah, I remember I was gonna go for it, but it's just not worth it. So I went for the weapon instead, but like the weapon is technically more versatile, so it's like more fun to go for. Well, it wasn't that I was gonna buy with like the wave bands and stuff, right? But instead I just went for the pulls with the corals. Yeah. Because I didn't have the pulls to go for S1. I do remember that. Weapon being guaranteed is so nice. Will live stream teaser and live stream 6 days for anniversary? There's a teaser? Should I watch that? How long is the teaser? If it's like a small thing, I don't know if I care too much. I'll be reacting to the live stream when it's on though. In 6 days, you said? I'll be reacting to that live. Yo! What? What is that ladder? Yes, watch? Someone link it. I'll go watch it then. Mystic 2 vases, where are they? Sensor's not showing. Huh? Where are the vases? Am I dumb? A little bit. Where are the vases though? Jianxin is a pretty decent outro, but there's not too many characters that make use of it, I think. Or they don't just have one that would be better. Is the worst challenge in the game? Yeah, I agree. I hate Aero. Oh, you meant the... Oh. Never mind. Never mind. This Aero challenge is unironically the worst challenge of the game, though. You just use the worst units of the game. It's legit. I handpicked the worst characters possible. It's all F tier units. And a GN that isn't on banner. Surely Chikona and Carchetti saved his account. Kappa. I think there's one more missing up here. You have to kill all the bandits in here, right? I think those are all dead. Like one more set. Come here, little bro. I kind of wish Aero Rover was a DPS unit. I mean, I guess him being a healer and being cool is kind of cool. If he ends up being viable. Just give him S6. How hard can it be? Dude, I'm stealing the chicken from the cats. Look at that. He's just staring at me. He's angry. Skill issue. Oh. I needed to go up there. Whoops. On a scale from 1 to 10, how good do you guys think the anniversary rewards are going to be? There's no way they let us get gapped by HSR, right? HSR seemed like they had pretty good rewards. Like, Kuro Games is supposed to be known as, like, the generous company out of the gacha games, right? Surely they just blow that out of the water. No way we lose to free Ruan Mei. 30 pulls, Ruan Mei. I don't even remember what else we got. We can't be that gapped, though. That would be embarrassing. Dude, I thought about it. I mean, I'm gonna try to 100% the map, right? I guess I don't really have to keep track. 200 total pulls in the patch? No way. No way. Wouldn't they lose so much money? Free Chun-Li and swimsuit Chun-Li skin. My sword account needs that unironically. Wait, I've seen people mention swimsuit Chun-Li before. Is that like actually confirmed to be a thing? Or is that like a meme? Oh, 200 total pulls in the patch? Oh, what? Damn. How come I don't feel like I got 200 pulls? What the hell? Wait, did I? I don't feel like I did. It's a rumor. Swimsuit Chun-Li. I don't think this game is ever going to beat the Gunnar allegations. I think we're cooked, boys. We're never beating the Gunnar allegations. Is it a good thing or a bad thing to have the community essentially be super Gunnar? I feel like it caps how popular the game can be. I don't like that. You know, I say that, but Marvel Rivals is like disgustingly popular. Dude, the newest character in Marvel Rivals, what is her name? Emma Snow? Oh, Emma Frost. That one. Emma Frost? Oh my god, that character is so gooner. Holy shit. It's interesting to see mainstream things become more and more gooner over time. Even Genshin is kind of getting more gooner, or being like more blatant about it. I was looking at the Varessa trailer. She like grabs her boobs or some shit. It's kind of wild. Gooning is too OP. The gooners are taking over the world. Every gacha game is going to be nothing but gooners. You will never see a male character again. Actually, honestly, after how Brand sold, you are never seeing a male character again. No way. The non-gooners are cooked. I wonder if one day the game companies are going to tap into what Love and Deep Space is doing and start making just female gooner stuff. I wonder how much of your player base you end up losing if you start catering to the female audience in a game like this. Is that the challenge? Huh? Where'd it go? Oh, wait, what's over here? What? There's not even anything over here. This game is trolling. See, this is where flight would go so hard. I have flight over here. I had to climb up this so easily. Instead, I walk like a peasant. This is where Phoebe would go so hard. I have Phoebe, or I have Brant, and I don't have to walk like a peasant either. Can Aero Rover travel? Let me test. I mean, I can use that to get further. Honestly, it kind of just make me go faster. Look at that. Not really. It's like a short burst of movement. Can I use it in the air? If I'm about to jump off an edge, I can do that, I guess. I've done all of that, and I am 28%. This place is so big. This isn't even the big one yet, actually. Wait until we get to Central Plains. My life is gonna suck. Next one on the road. Dude, it's kind of weird that in 2.0 you have to kill the bosses to get the map exploration, but in this one you can just leave them alone. I remember the first time I did this. I thought that the butterflies were what I was supposed to be following. You know, like an escort quest or something. And so I tried following it, and then I lost to it. Oh wait, I just skipped like half of it. Where am I? I skipped so many chests over there. We'll just go back. Not a big deal. First time clear rewards for the 1.0 bosses. They're not for map exploration at the very least. Maybe there are? I just don't remember it. Oh, if you clear for the first time, I think you get a guaranteed echo. Is that what you mean? Why am I perma Aero Rover? I'm not even using my other characters. What is wrong with me? Pretty sure out of all my damage dealers, Aero Rover is the least damaging. Passive fields give Ash, right? I mean, I can test that right now. If I'm wrong, you have to pull for Camellia. Oh wait, if you're wrong. If either of us are wrong, you have to pull for Camellia. Thoughts? Let's go clear this one and find out. Wait, have we done this one? Nope. If I'm right, you have to pull for Zani. I was planning on pulling for Zani anyway. Oh, wait. True. Do you know how, like, no Pokemon game is ever hard? And so the way people make the games hard is they end up challenging themselves and they do Nuzlocke and whatnot, right? How come people never do that for gacha games? Or it's, like, so rare for people to, like, actually try and make them difficult. It's so weird because, like, people will play these games and they'll complain about the lack of content, but then you can just make your own content for the game. That's what Pokemon players do. What is stopping people from doing the same thing with these games? I mean, that's what I'm doing, obviously, but... I don't get it. Oh, I did. Yeah, I got 20 Asteroid. I didn't even know you got first-time rewards for killing the Tazapils for the first time. I wonder if the bosses give it too. We'll go clear Memphis in a bit. Yeah, I have more fun doing challenges than playing the games normally as well. I mean, it's fun to use, like, the units you want to use as well. You can do both, though. But I'm not even talking, like, for the normal layperson who doesn't have, like, too much time. Like, there's so many content creators for the game that just have no content to do, and they just, like, sit there and do nothing. Why not, like, challenge yourself to do something more interesting with it? I don't get it. Is literally the backbone of the entire Pokemon community right now. Is people, like, going out of the way to make content that doesn't technically exist in the game itself. It's like stuff they make or like rules they impose on themselves arbitrarily, right? You can do the same exact thing in gacha games. You can come over here to gacha game 1, 2, 3, and you can say, you know what? I play this game, and every time I die, I delete an artifact. Oh, that's a fun one. Think about the run and bun video daily. It was a good video, but I don't know if it was that good, bro. That's a little bit of glazing. You know what's funny? I was reaching out to like Wuwa creators to see if any of them would be interested in doing stuff like that too. And pretty much every single one of them said no. They just don't care. I mean, I guess there's no point when you can just like react all day. Why even bother?
Eagle.
I just need to become Reaction Andy, bro. I feel like that sounds like a really boring life to live, though. You guys think that's a fun life to live, just sitting there reacting to content all day? I mean, I guess if your ego is really big, like, you get, like, validation from chat back and forth. And it's like a feedback loop that you create for yourself, and it makes you feel good about yourself, because you're like, oh my god, I always have the rightest of takes. Hey, what's up, Vivi? How are you? Huh? Dude, he got stuck in the tree. That's funny. What I really want to do is I want to find someone in the scene that is like really content filled. In terms of like actually being the one who makes the content, not just like reacting or whatever. Someone who wants to like actually go out there and make content themselves. I want to work with someone like that. I think that'd be really fun. I have a hard time finding someone like that though. I mean, there's just not really much for. Is there a reason to? I feel like the market exists. Like, WoW is a really big game too. I think people just don't do it because they don't see other people doing it, so they feel like it's not worth because they're lazy. But I feel like the content probably, or like the market probably exists. I fricked up. No, this is right. Punch. Dude, I kind of want to try the gauntlet only account now. Where is this? There are people doing challenges to zero them finish. Yeah, the reason why they do that is because it's a much like the first two videos you make for it are going to be much easier to make than any other video, right? Because after that you have to start putting effort and whatnot into them. So you like start a challenge and then you just never complete it because you feel like it's just not worth it at that point. I know why they do it. It's a lack of follow through. I mean, the reality is like content creators are just lazy. I mean, they play games for a reason, right? I'm lazy myself too. I'm not saying I'm not, but that's why it happens. I definitely run into... Oh, no, I feel like I have pretty good follow-through on my challenges. Like, even the ice-only account, I went back and I finished that. The no-pull account, I didn't, but that's just because there's too many people doing it. I think I have good follow-through. The weird thing is, though, in other games, people do that. Like, if you look at, like, Genshin or Star Rail, people do finish those things. They, like, actually work on them. But for some reason, WoW, like, the creators seem, like, especially... I don't know why. I need to figure out why. There has to be a reason for it. It's just, like, WoW specifically, people just don't care enough. Which doesn't make sense to me. The game, in theory, has, like, a similar-sized community to HSR and Genshin, right? In theory, it should be possible for them to make the same exact content, but then just no one does it. Why is that? Someone has to know the answer. I haven't figured it out yet. Why can't they... That was weird. I was like, why can't I jump up there? I mean, the obvious answer is Reaction Andy angle, but the thing is, not everyone can be like at the top of the list for Reaction Andys. Not everyone has the personality to be Reaction Andy. I could be a Reaction Andy. I think I'd be a pretty good Reaction Andy. I'll probably start being more of a Reaction Andy, honestly. But I already said I would be more of a Reaction Andy. I think I could be a pretty good Reaction Andy. But it's like, a lot of people don't have that kind of personality. They can't just sit there and yap like an idiot. Which is fine. You don't have to. Not everyone has to be Reaction Andy. But then how come I don't see like the other creators? The other people don't have like the personality like that. Doing like challenges and whatnot. It's such an easy way to grow. It's pretty free too. It's not like it's difficult to play the game like that. I think it's especially weird. So there's like guide makers for the game and whatnot, right? I think for guide makers specifically, I don't understand. Because I feel like they care a lot about the game and how challenging the game could be. And so I feel like challenges fit like right up their alley for like the kind of content they want to make, right? It also showcases like their skill for the guides that they make, right? I did not mean to do that. It seems really weird to me. Only this weapon/element challenges are already latched to Hoyo games. Well, what I'm saying is the market exists obviously in other gacha games, right? You see how big other creators can be in the other gacha games off of it. There are so many creators in Genshin, especially. They get huge off of it. And this game is literally just Genshin 2.0. How come there's not like a content creator that just comes over here and just does that? It's been an entire year of Wuwa being out. How am I the first person doing it? It doesn't make sense. Legit, the number one most commented thing, or yeah, the number one thing I hear anytime I make a video or anytime I'm streaming is like, how come no one is doing this stuff? And that's my question too. Why is no one doing this stuff? It's obviously there's a market for it. Otherwise people wouldn't be watching me. I'm a dumbass. So how is it like the game is a year in and no one has done anything? It doesn't make sense. It's actually nonsensical. I don't say that to like flame other people. I'm just saying like it's to their own detriment. It's for so long it's just like an untapped market that you know exists. And there's so many people that are streaming it in the category, just like 0, 1 negative viewers, right? And then they just don't even bother trying. It feels like maybe they just don't understand how to try. I can't. All right, that's part of the problem too. I don't understand what it is. Is it that people don't want to try, or is that they don't understand how to try? I mean, yeah, you can do it on progressed accounts too, but they don't do that either. That's the problem. They don't do it on anything. Like, how many people legitimately do that? I don't see it ever. Maybe I'm just looking in the wrong places, but I don't think I am because everyone keeps saying no one is doing it, and I can't find it either. And once again, this isn't to like flame people or something. It's like you're just missing out on potential for no reason. It's so free, just do it. It's literally right there. Yours for the taking. Untapped market. No one is doing anything about it. Just do it. You've seen how much you can get out of like other games if you do it. It doesn't make sense to me. Yo! What is going on with my Jianxin? Stop. I hate this place. This place is evil. Wait. Let's do it again. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, she's fighting her own demons right now. Dude, I'm not touching it. Wait, does it go into infinite loop? No, it doesn't. It finally stopped. That was pretty funny. Alright, that one I didn't mean to hit. That one's a funny trap. I like that one. Is there one over here? Where is the Tacitite? Whack. Tacitite. Am I blind and dumb and stupid? Huh? Oh. He's so out of the way. No way that dodging this makes me lose the Tachytite. That's evil. Oh, I got stuck. Yo-ho! Let me out! Thank you. No, yes, yes? It was just yes, 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 actually. That was the correct answer the whole time. Where does this go? Boom, boom, boom. This song is so edgy. Dude, I haven't listened to this edgy music in forever. I love this shit. Edgy music is the best. I'm about to put on my Screamo playlist. You know what? Next time we do holograms, I'm putting on my Screamo playlist. It'll be so lit. What's in here? There's a casket up here. I want to play Calcharo. He's one of the characters I look forward to playing. I just don't have a way to play him. I don't want to make a Broadblade account because I don't like... Wait. Who's on Broadblade? I'm really surprised Donnie's not a Broadblade character. Nuchi-Jian, Calcharo... Lumi... Daochi. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That sounds really boring. I don't like those characters. I still think Gauntlets would be fun. Gun sounds really cringe. I don't want to do a gun account. I like more Tefi. That's it. Rectifier sounds too easy. Yeah, it'd have to be Gauntlet then. Men? Are you doing only man account? It would either be... I mean, my other account is probably going to be Gauntlet or only men. I think only men would be really funny. But I'd have to wait for a male banner to drop. Don't do only men either? Why is that? There's too few men? That's kind of the point of it though. The fact that there's so few. Whoa, but straight hands? Is that just the Gauntlet account? Wait, straight hands is what we did earlier. We cleared Weewa. That was straight hands. Was that not straight hands? I feel like I did pretty well there. I was chilling my gameplay. I think I was a bit of a schmorf. On here? I might have this one already. My Shorekeeper in a rerun? This is an Aero only account to count. On my females only account, I'm skipping her. I'm gonna pull for Zani instead. I don't have the resources to go for both. It's just not gonna happen. Actually, technically if I want a 50-50 I would, but I don't even like Shorekeeper. I'm not gonna do it. I can find other ways to clear content. It's not a big deal. Solo calculator? Solo one character? I mean, I could do it. It wouldn't be that hard. I actually think it's overrated how difficult people say single character is. I actually feel like playing quick swap is harder than playing solo character. Always. I already did this area. Okay. I think... I wouldn't mind solo character. I just don't know how interesting it would be. Chat, outside of what we're doing right now, what are some like solo accounts you would see or want to see? Yeah, I think solo's pretty easy because you know exactly what your character can do and you only have to stick to that one character. In this game specifically, it makes it easier to dodge because you're not like swapping between the characters. At least that was... Well, before I was having a lot of issues with that. I don't have as many issues with it now that I'm more used to the game. But at the time, I definitely did. 400 pulls all in for Shorekeeper? Dude, how many copies are you going for? What the hell? My man's out here balling. The Shorekeeper is so popular. Everyone keeps saying they're going to pull for Shorekeeper. Holy shit. You know, everyone said they're going to pull for Consorella, and then that character didn't do too well. It's a rerun, though. Jesus. You guys are going ham. As many as I can get? Damn. All in for a healer. Giga Chad. Alright, actually, you know what's interesting about pulling for Shorekeeper? You go all in for Shorekeeper. It makes your life on any other character you want to play so much easier. Just because you're so strong that you can run anyone in the game. That's wild, though. 400 pulls. I got, like, 20. No, realistically, I have 40 pulls right now. 50? Maybe... I have 40 pulls right now. I'm so boned. No, 160 with a guarantee. How many banners have you pulled on so far? I pulled for, let's see. I pulled for Camellia, Consorella, Phoebe, Chun-Li, and her weapon. You know, actually, I've done a good amount of pulling now that I think about it. Yeah, I'm a bit of a whale. Sometimes you just gotta all in with your wallet. It's like the waifus deserve it. You see a Camellia on your screen, you know what she deserves? All the money in the world. And if you give her anything less, you deserve nothing but death. Oh, saving I just bought Ashray for Shorekeeper and I'll pull Zani as well. Hey, yo. Giga Chad. Not saving? I wall worried it. Giga Chad. How hard do you plan on going for Zani? Are you just gonna get a copy of her or are you gonna go for constellations as well? There's a casket right there. We'll do that right after this. Is that one as well? Maybe I do that first. Oh, there's a challenge over there. Actually, let's go do that. Let's do the challenge and then come back over here. Because this one's out of the way. Zani weapon, save for Carlotta and weapon? You're gonna have enough for Zani and her weapon? I guess you got a guarantee. Yeah, I guess you have enough to pull Zani and her weapon, huh? Do we know who's going to be on the 2.3 banners with Zani and Chikona? I already assumed Phoebe. But is Carlotta going to be on the second half? I'll get Shorekeeper to S6, then buy more Ashray for Zani Anniversary as well, so I get a lot of pulls. Yeah, we get a lot from that. And also, like, depending on how much you spent already, you also get, like, probably top-up bonuses for Anniversary, right? I'm assuming that's how they'll do it. Rochia? Why would they rerun Rochia? Dude, no one is gonna pull for her. Oh my. I mean, I guess they're just gonna rerun her to say that they reran her. Color to the single run with Cartetia. Oh, wait, dude, that is evil, dude. The way they're lining up those banners. That is evil. Holy shit. No way. That is demonic. You know how many people are gonna want to pull for Cartetia and Colota? No way. Like Roche's kit? I actually think Roche's kit is decent too. I just don't like her as a character. Or like, I just don't like little kids in general in games. If Rochia had her kit on like a different character, I'd probably pull for her. Not probably. Or I might. Actually, maybe not, because I don't have a use for her, because I already have Sonhua. No, I probably wouldn't pull for her. If Sonhua didn't exist, maybe I would. I think that's the problem with Rochia. They made Rochia for Camellia, right? But then, like, why would you ever run Rochia when Sonhua exists? Obviously, Rochia is just better, but... Sonhua is definitely serviceable, and everyone gets it for free. Why is my glider red? Do you guys see that? Yeah, Rochia is insane in Weewalk because you can group up so well with Tornado. But I think people just don't care for her. I don't care for her personally. If she's a grown woman, I'd pull for her immediately. They could have gave... Dude, if they gave Brant Rochia's kit, I would have pulled for him. Wait, that sounds sick. Brant with Rochia's kit? Dude, that would be so sick. Brant would go hard with Rochia's kit. Don't even lie. That's a good idea. I mean, I'm just gonna pull for content. Like, if I think a character is like really popular, I'll pull for it. Half the reason I'm pulling for Zani is because I think she's gonna be a really popular character, and I think people are gonna want to see her. It's the same reason why I pulled for Consorella, but then I thought it just didn't line up well for me to build her. I wasn't gonna be able to clear content if I built Consorella, which really sucked. I still build her later though. Jesha is really strong. I'm not gonna pull for her personally. I mean, non-Jesha stan. You guys already know that though. I hate like everything about her. That's so mean to say. That's so mean to say. It's true though. I just hate her as a character. Chun-Li is a super fun character. I highly recommend her. Definitely, outside of Camellia, best character, or like #1 character I pulled on my account. Phoebe's been really strong too, actually. Like, I'm surprised at what Phoebe ended up doing in Weewalt today. Phoebe was actually pretty goated. It's all the way up there. That makes sense. Let's go grab the casket over here. Is that Inferno Rider? Dude. Yeah, quick swap seems really good for Weewalt. I was having a good time playing Weewalt with that. Actually, I guess the way we were playing it wasn't like necessarily quick swap. It still felt really good to play though. It was fun and very effective. It just made me realize how broken Camellia is, though. Because, like, I felt like I was playing the other side really well, and I, like, doubled my score on the Camellia side. Camellia in Weewa is just, like, a different beast. It's messed up what she does. See? That's why it pays the goon. You pull Camellia, you're so chill. You know, I can't say that because Contorella's kind of mid right now. Oh, no, that's what the Chun-Li is for. Chun-Li's also a Gooner character. Dude, I was wondering that too. Like, I don't mind the Gooner characters, but at the same time, I feel like the Gooner character should be, like, reserved for, like, this character is a Gooner character, therefore it goons. You know what I mean? So it's like, if every character is a Gooner character, I feel like it's kind of boring. But if it's like Camellia and Contorella are like Gooner, that's like their archetype or whatever, that's fine. But then, like, why are characters like Chun-Li or whatever the hell Gooner too? Like, that's when it gets boring to me. It's like wasteful. You know what I mean? Zani's in Gooner? Cap. That is so cap. Chat, is Zani Gooner? Yeah, I want a good character to pair with Chun-Li. Because right now, I can only really play her on the Phoebe team or with Encore. You'll see. Oh, no, I already know. This guy said cap, though. She's definitely Gooner. I like her design because she's fully clothed. Pepe laugh. Being fully clothed does not mean you can't be Gooner, bro. I can show you some Azurlade stuff. I guarantee you can see some fully clothed characters that are beyond Gooner. Worse than anything you'll see in this game. Zani is definitely Gooner bait. Personally, I don't find her that attractive, but I think her kid is pretty cool. Kappa. Where's the Sonus casket? Oh, it's right on top of me. Oh, what? I have to jump from up here? I think Azurling's weakest soldier curbs on Dao Chi in the Goonoff. That's probably true, honestly. That's probably true, actually. Dude, I'm telling you, whether or not you're fully clothed doesn't matter. You're gonna have some definitely Giga Gooner bait stuff. And Zani's definitely there. Oh yeah, Nikki's a good example. Like, half those characters are clothed. That's as Gooner as it gets, bro. That game is literally just all ass shots. It's so messed up. It's so messed up and it's so blatant. Yo, I have a question. I saw... So you know they like removed Contorella's camel toe, right? I saw that and I was like, yeah, that probably doesn't have a place in the game. But then I saw so many people complaining about the fact that it got removed. Did people legitimately, like, get upset at the fact that it got removed? Or are they memeing? I think she had one. I think Carlota had one too. The camel toe was fabric she was wearing? Yeah. Well, it looked like one, but yeah. It wasn't technically one. But yeah, I know what you mean. The fabric still gets wet? Yeah, it's so funny. It's funny. But my question was like, do people actually get upset at the fact that stuff like that gets removed? That was kind of weird to me. Grr, I'm so upset. True. I see a lot of outrage about it though. Every time it happens, anytime anything gets censored or like removed, any of the Gooner stuff like that, people get super mad about it. How am I tracking the challenges? What do you mean? Some part is that Wu will get the 16 age rating when Nikki and Brandos are still 12. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. How do Wu end up with the 16 plus age rating? This is a mass report by a group on the internet. Guess which group? Wait, what was the 16 plus rating? If you show a 12-year-old Nikki, you should be shot in the head. Yo. Is there actual proof that it's like Hoyoshils that are doing it? I mean, getting a 16 plus rating on the game is pretty bad for the game, I think. Because I think it messes with advertising and whatnot, right? At the same time, I can understand why stuff like that would force like a 16 plus rating. Like that literally makes sense. I mean, if it literally makes sense. I mean, games like Brown Dust and Nikki should not be rated 12. Like that's actually kind of messed up. Those aren't games. Though you cannot think those are games made for 12-year-olds, bro. Those are not games made for 12-year-olds. Those games should not be rated 12. I don't know if Wuwa should be a 16 plus game, but or I don't think it should be. But Brown Dust and Nikki are definitely not 12-year-old games. That's wild to me. Where's the thing? Already did it? Cool. Onward. Garzo Nigiri would be the worst nerf? Wait. I feel like I remember that one. Gar's Onigiri Monko before he got nerfed. Why'd they get rid of it, bro? This is so funny. Hold on. What the... Dude, why do you get rid of that? Look at that, that's funny. Why would they get rid of this? This is hilarious. How did that even make it through? That's wrong. That's funny. That's funny. The second comment? Oh, I didn't read it. What did it say? Dude, that is funny. Why would they get rid of that, though? That is hilarious. This bussy tape? Yo. Yo. I mean, is he wrong, though? His bussy tape. What a tragic loss. It's not right what they do. Wait, what is that Zerlane rated? That game is literally just straight up porn. Azure Lane, Google Play. Does it not say on here? It doesn't even show on here. Oh, teen. You guys want to see the biggest lie ever? Partial nudity. Azure Lane. I'm actually surprised with some of the stuff that they make that these guys aren't banned from the App Store. Look at that. Partial nudity. Uh-huh. Rated teen, by the way. Wait, they actually have to remove certain skins. Wait. They remove certain skins from Azure Lane because of... Wait, that's one of them? That's surprising. Let me see. I don't know if I want to show... Alright, some of these are like giga over the top. Some of them I'm very surprised by though. Wow. That one got removed? What the... Is there something I'm missing? Huh? Oh, wait, I'm not looking at the things. Hold on. It's, Oh, wait, never mind. I don't think I could show these on stream. It's a bad idea. Alright, never mind. I see why these got removed. This is like... It's literally just like they're naked, but then there's like light and stuff like blocking it or whatever. Okay, I get it. Alright, never mind. I was looking at the wrong skins. Alright, no, that makes sense. I don't want to show that stuff on stream. Oh my god. Yeah, I was wondering how, like, Azure Lane is a game that can maintain, like, a teen rating or whatever. That doesn't even make sense to me. That game is literally straight up porn. If any game's gonna get age restricted, it should be those ones, though. Same with, like, Nikki. Same with, like, Brown Dust. That's wild. It's so relevant that no one cares. I mean, the only part I would care about is, like, if those are, like, rated 12 games. I mean, I don't think games like that should be shown to 12-year-olds. Like, I'm fine with, like a 16-year-old or whatever, maybe being shown, like, relatively suggestive stuff in games. That's not, like, the worst. I don't think it has to be, like, super Puritan, but, like, a 12-year-old, bro? Like, that's kind of weird. I don't understand how games like that... I mean, this game shouldn't be rated 16+, I don't think. But, like, games like Nikki or whatever, Brown Dust, like, those are not made for 12-year-olds, bro. Those are not 12-year-old games. I am so surprised games like that aren't, like, age restricted a little bit. They shouldn't be on the App Store at all? I don't know about that part. I'm fine with them being on the App Store. It should just be, I mean, games like Azure Lane should definitely be, like, age restricted, I think. I don't think kids should be playing games like Azure Lane. I'm fine with games like Azure Lane existing or whatever, and if they want to go, like, full porn or whatever, go at it. But I don't think, like, actual, like, 12-year-old kids... Like, I have a 12-year-old sister, bro. Do you know how weird it would be to see my sister playing Azure Lane? That would be ill. I don't want her seeing that shit. I don't want her even thinking about that shit. That's weird. At 12? Like, that cannot be a rated 12 game. This game is fine. That is... For, like, Azure Lane, Brown Dust Nikki? No way, bro. Porn starts jerking off. Yeah, I kind of have that effect on people. My bad. I try to contain it, but sometimes I can't help it. I mean, IMO, the easiest way to pander is just gonna say, like, yeah, everything should be allowed, and then, like, parents should just, like, police it or whatever, right? But that's just not the reality we live in. Like, kids obviously end up in, like, places. I ended up in places like that as a kid, right? And, like, if I think about, like, old 16-year-old me, I'm fine with, like, if 16-year-old me wants to be, like, a dipshit or whatever. That's fine. I don't think 12-year-old me should even, like, be thinking about that, though. It's like, once you're, like, kind of through puberty, I guess it makes a little bit more sense. Like, dude, pre-puberty? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Oh my god. That's way too much. I got there at 11 and I'm still messed up. Wouldn't wish that on worst enemy. True. True. I wonder if that means that, wait, where are the things? Is this game gonna call it on the Gooner stuff then for a while? So they get, back to, like, 12 plus rating? I wouldn't mind that personally. I'm of the opinion that, like, Gooner stuff is just, like, kind of boring, cheap pandering for the most part. It's okay every once in a while, and I don't mind it. But I don't want to see it be, like, a mainstream thing, or, like, the main thing the game goes for. I don't want to play games for that. You can say, oh, you can just, like, not go for, like, this side or the other then. But I can also then just say, like, you could just, like, not have Gooner shit, and you can go play another game then. Like, that's what Azurling, Brown Dust, and Nikki are for. I don't want to see, like... I don't want this game to just be only Coomer. It gets really boring then. If it's a once in a while thing, it's fine. But if that's the entire game, it's so boring. Made my lemon water? I made my Red Bull. Kappa. No Kappa. Dude, I actually can't tell how Gooner the community is for Wuthering Waves. Like, sometimes they feel really Gooner, and sometimes they feel kind of normal. Normal. I don't know if I could say that when I labeled myself as Kameli's #1 Gooner. I'm not a Gooner, I just like Brants. True. Actually, that's an interesting thing, too. I always wondered, if the game ended up making, like, Gooner stuff, but not only, like, female characters, they started making, like, Gooner male characters, I wonder how many people would, like, instantly click off the game. Like, imagine we just had, like, characters like Love and Deep Space in Wuwa. Would they lose their audience? On their face, people will say no, but I don't know if I believe that. I feel like a lot of guys would quit the game if the game started, like, shipping out characters like Love and Deep Space. Love and Deep Space is a curse? Yeah, I mean, it's full Gooner, yeah. But I mean, that's the point I'm getting at, right? Like, a lot of people will be fine with, like, girl Gooners, or, like, gooning stuff being in the game, as long as it's, like, females, right? But what if it were, like, male characters that were being gooned over? Would they still be fine with it? I feel like they wouldn't. I feel like they'd start getting upset. For female consumers, they may gain some players. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a little bit more. Well, obviously, Love and Deep Space is just insanely popular. Square Enix tried to make a phone game with a Gooner main character and got backlash so hard. Wait, what game was that? I kind of agree. I feel like the male gooners go really hard on being extremely vocal. They anytime anything but besides like extremely attractive females are put out in games. I feel like if the game were to pander more to like girls, for example, we had like more girl gooner characters, they'd probably be upset. The thing is like, yeah, I don't know. I just can't see. I can't see like, imagine they had like 3 releases of like Love in Deep Space, right, in a row. I feel like people would be pretty pissed, right? But then you have like 3 releases of like Contarella, Zani. I guess Dracona's not really gooner. All right, let's just say 2. You have like 2 releases of like Love in Deep Space type characters in a row, where it's like pretty female-oriented like gooner. I feel like people would get really pissed at that. But then if it happens the other way, no one is batting an eye. I think that's the problem I have. I think it's a double standard. But you won't ever hear it. I mean, part of the problem I think is it sounds so weird to say. It's kind of just like there's too many guys in this phase. Because it's like it's probably like an 80-20 divide with this game. Maybe even higher. Maybe it's even like 85-15. I think Genshin is pretty close to parity. But I think for this game, it'd probably be leaning heavily towards males. Especially since this game is slightly less casual than Genshin is. And so I think you're going to hear a lot more of that. That's part of the problem, too. But you'll never hear that voice because there's no money ever put in getting that voice, right? Like, there's a reason why you'll never hear, like, a drama or reaction Andy or whatever say anything like that. Even, like, remotely close to it. Because all the money is made on pandering to gooners. Which is really sad to see, honestly. Butterfly. Mobius from Final Fantasy? Mobius Final Fantasy. This is a gooner character? Wait, he's kind of gooner. Holy shit. Yo, look at this. Yo. Wait, he kind of is though. Look at that. Yo. Was there actual backlash for that? What was the backlash for this? Mobius backlash. Main character. My camera blocked half the picture? Oh. Oh, true. He's like shirtless lying on the ground. Yeah, this is like people will say, or let me put it like this. There's a difference between like female gooner, which is like this. This is probably like more closer to like female and gay gooner versus like shirtless man made for like dudes, right? And like shirtless dudes look cool and all, but like this is a way different type of shirtless dude than whatever you see normally, right? Like this right here, holy shit, this looks like female gooner. Like that's not me personally. I'm pretty straight, all right? This is not like the kind of shirtless guy I'd want to play in my game. True. I mean, yeah, this would be like a little bit weird to play, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's my gut reaction. That would be weird to play as a dude or as a straight guy. I can see that. I can see why. Yeah, because guys can't gooner that. Or like it doesn't feel like natural. Like guys will say that they like muscly men or whatever, but I think they don't realize like what like girls actually like or like what gay people actually like. So I guess gay guys are like more closer to like what males would like straight guys would like. The peak of female gooner is Zhongli, Tumblr type sexy men. I mean, Zhongli is like popular amongst males as well, right? And yeah, there's a lot of girls that like Zhongli type characters too, but like Zhongli isn't the gooner. The gooners are like that, what we just saw there. GSPs are mostly dominated by male players. Yeah, exactly. That's why you'll never hear anyone talk about this stuff, which is really weird. It kind of feels weird for me to talk about it too, because even by me like saying stuff like this indirectly, or I'll be honest, just straight up on its face, if I talk about anything like this, I know for a fact I will lose viewers saying it. if I ever bring up like any issue about Gooners, I will lose viewers. If I just pander to Gooners, I will literally just be an infinitely bigger streamer, no matter what. It's kind of fucked up. Like in a way, you're kind of like audience captured for even saying it. Like you can't deny if I say for example, Brown Dust and Nikki or whatever shouldn't be rated 12. Those should be like 16 plus games. Gooners are gonna get mad at me and they're gonna like start like throwing bitch fits about it and be like, oh, censorship or whatever the fuck, right? By default, by me even saying that, like I lose audience. It's just really stupid, and that's like mostly audience online too, because it's like, yeah, male dominated spaces and stuff. It's kind of weird though, because like when I say stuff like that, it sounds a little bit cringe because I hate talking about this stuff too, because it's like a lot of the people talk about this stuff are really cringe about the way they approach it, but it is like a legitimate topic. Like they are like legitimate things that happen, right? That are worth being worried or like noteworthy about. But at the same time, like a lot of people like talk about it are like really cringe in the way they talk about it. They could just be normal and be a lot easier for someone like me to actually navigate talking about something like this. You know what I mean? But because they're not normal, it makes it really difficult for me. Because by talking about it, I automatically look like a soy boy cuck. If I say male-dominated spaces, immediately a lot of people's brains will shut off, right? And they'll hear that and they'll think I'm just like a fucking loser who's crying about nothing. Which a lot of the time, they could be right. There's a weird conundrum. I don't want that kind of audience. Yeah, I don't really want like Giga Gooners in my audience either. Yeah, that's true. I don't want like everything I do to be like I don't want to play Wuthering Waves and like play this game and I'm like, oh yeah, every single time I like play this game I'm like, oh my god, sexy character, pog, boobies or whatever, right? That'd be a little cringe. Square Enix covered him up? Really? Damn. I mean, I can see why, yeah. It's a little bit weird looking at him. From my POV. It's kind of messed up, though. It's weird because, like, what happens is guys are, like, the predominant thing that people are selling games to, right? Because mostly guys play games. But then you exacerbate that problem of mainly guys playing games because you end up making characters like that. And so anytime you want to make money, you pretty much appeal to guys playing games. Which is why Love and Deep Space is so interesting. It's like they kind of broke away from the curse of like making games for guys. And they made it so that they capture the female Gooner market instead. I was kind of wondering, so in Consecration specifically, VTubers, like female VTubers are really big, right? And I think part of the reason, not the entire reason, obviously. I'm not even like remotely implying this is the only reason why they're popular. But part of the reason why they are popular is because like guys want to like eye fuck their models, right? And like anime girls are like hot to look at or whatever. And so it's interesting to see that basically no male VTuber has been able to capture the same exact market, but with girls. Because there just is no market like that for girls, right? And then the gay guy market is going to be so small. And so, like, male VTubers just have negative space. There's a reason why every single big streamer is not like a VTuber, right? Every single big male streamer is just like I don't know what we'd call it, like normal streamer? Flash tuber? I don't know. Whatever the hell the term is. Like, it's just a person. It's not a VTuber model. It's because it's more relatable for the guys who are, like, the main audience for live streaming. It's the same reason why VTubers are more popular too, right? It's because the guys will find them more attractive than they'll find the anime models more attractive and more relatable and more cute or whatever the hell than the actual, like, girls. Which is kind of messed up in its own right. You know what's interesting? I tried looking earlier. Go, anytime if you're bored, go look at like the top streamers for Twitch. Go try to find a single top female streamer that isn't like conventionally attractive. You won't be able to. It's not possible. You can't find a single one. They just don't exist. Every single top female streamer is conventionally attractive. But then you look at the guy streamers, like someone like Asmin is like I mean, he lives in like roach-infested houses, like all that stuff, right? Like he's like the complete opposite of what I'd say attractive is. But that's kind of more relatable for the dudes, for the main market for live streaming, right? It's kind of interesting to see. Or a VTuber? Oh, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Like, obviously, like, yeah, it's either going to be VTuber or it's going to be a conventionally attractive girl. There's no in between. Like, if you are a girl who wants to exist as a top streamer, you have to be attractive or a VTuber. Which is beyond fucked up, by the way. That is beyond fucked up. But it shows you exactly where the market's at. But then the opposite is true for guys. Well, not in that regard. For VTubers specifically, for male VTubers, you just can't get anywhere if you want to be a VTuber as a man. They just don't exist in like big capacities. Or at least I can't think of any. Can you guys think of any VTubers that are like legitimately huge? I can only think of like conventional streamers that are huge for guys. But if I think of girls, I can think of a lot of VTubers that are huge. Oops. Very weird. I wonder, so what I was thinking is like with the popularity of Love and Deuces and how much money they're making, I wonder if we're going to start seeing more of a shift in the markets for like who these companies are trying to appeal to. For Asmin, people hold this opinion to a high regard. Well, that's part of the point I'm getting at, right? Is like people will watch Asmin for like actual like content or whatever, right? If they like him. But that won't happen for female streamers. There's no female streamers that exist like that. Only guy streamers can do that. Can you name a single female streamer that's like that? You can't. It's not possible. They're all just like all of them at a baseline. You have to be conventionally attractive or a VTuber to be a big streamer as a girl. There's no other option. You don't get a choice. Book reading girl market is super untapped. What do you mean? If it's not Ultimate game, female gaze games wouldn't do well. I mean, they could just appeal to that more, no? What's stopping them from making like an... Oh, I see what you're meaning. You mean like the actual gameplay can't exist outside of Ultimate game? Yeah, I guess that's true. I haven't looked too much into 11 these days, but there's not like actual gameplay in the game, right? It's mainly like it feels like a cozy game, right? It doesn't feel like gameplay like Wuwa does. It feels more like I don't know. The one thing I saw in that game was I saw like a crane game or something that they were playing. It actually felt like I was playing like a romance visual novel or something. You know, now that I think about it, I've never actually played a romance visual novel before. I don't think I ever will. That sounds really cringe. The gameplay is simplified Genshin for Love and Deep Space as actual gameplay. Wait, then what do you mean about the Ultimate game then? VTubing as a girl is low-key better anyway. Too many readers get socially attached. Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm not saying like VTubing is bad as a girl. It's legit just smarter to do it. One, people are more... It's easier for you as a girl to grow as a VTuber because you're not bound by looks. So that means you don't have to like put on makeup every day or every blah blah blah, right? It's literally just smarter for you to be a VTuber if you're a girl and a streamer. I didn't think about it like that until recently though. Until I started like looking. Someone pointed it out to me and I started looking at it. I was like, wow, that's actually just like true. I never thought about that before, like even a week ago. VTubing is just smarter if you're a girl. You get harassed less too. How do you harass a VTuber, bro? I mean, you can like harass them online, but you can harass anyone online. You can't like find out who they are and then go like, I mean, I guess you can like dox them if they're stupid a little bit. TikTok, so many girls say the gameplay is too hard. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I doubt they're playing for the gameplay, bro. It's like, technically the gameplay in Wuwa isn't that hard, right? But I can see a lot of people saying the gameplay is too hard because, right, they're not only playing for the gameplay. It's not the only reason why people play it. Especially for a game like Love and Deep Space, right? You're probably playing to romance the people. Makes sense. Use Loot Mapper? Do I even have that unlocked yet? I've been using the interactive map. I could go grab the Loot Mapper now. Maybe I didn't have it before though. But I mean, the interactive map is just good. Actually, it's technically better because you can't see hidden chests with Loot Mapper. It's really sad. They should fix that, honestly. It would be hard for people that don't play these games a lot. Yeah. But it's not like overly hard. It's not like an Elden Ring. It's not as hard as Elden Ring or something, right? Yeah, I can see why people would struggle with Wu-Wah. I'm not saying people wouldn't struggle. It's like people don't only play to like do the super hard gameplay though, right? How much of the population do you think is legitimately down to all the holograms? Or even like let's say like the base 4. How much of the population do you think is down the first 4 holograms? It's probably not that many. Let me grab this casket real quick, and then I think we should be done. We're pretty close to it. One more chest. I think we're done with this area. Let me double check though. I kind of eyeballed it. 86. I missed a blobfly. Oh. Oh, I know where it is, actually. I know where it is. It's, this one. Yeah, I remember skipping this one. Because I didn't want to climb back up. I don't want to 100% the place. I don't really care enough. I just want to get most of it done. So as long as we have a good amount of it done, which we do right now, that's good enough for me. I don't have to go back and, like, check every chest or anything. But the bobfly I'll get. That one is... here? Yeah, right here. I've cleared Hecate, but not the first boss we fight. Like Tempest and stuff like that. There has to have been like a poll or something for like how many people have actually cleared holograms, right? I want to see that. I want to see the numbers on it. Oh, apparently I just haven't done anything over here. I mean, I guess we'll go do it real quick if it's right here. Where am I? Oh, so I haven't done any of the chests here. Okay. So this is the one place I missed. So maybe I'm at 100% after this. I wasn't even trying to go over here for that. I was just coming over here for the blob play. Nice coincidence, I guess. I haven't done Hecate yet. I want to try doing Hecate soon. Well, actually, we are going to try Hecate. I'm going to do Hecate next week. Or try to. I had to kill Sentry, I had to kill Hecate, I had to kill Dragon. I heard Dragon was bugged, though. Is Dragon still bugged? Do they fix it? Might release it for anniversary? Dude, that'd be kind of sick. I'd love to see how many people have cleared holograms. It'd be very insightful to see like how many people like actually play the game for that kind of gameplay versus play the game for like the open world exploration and the waifus and whatnot. It's fixed? Oh, bet. We'll try clearing all. I had to clear Sentry, Dragon, and Hecate. We'll try those next week. And then I think once I clear on the Aero accounts and the Swords account, or the Aero account will take a while actually. If I clear on the Swords account, I think we'll work on the Nuzlocke. Oh. Is there more around here? There's one on the road. I guess we can double back for that. I was trying to go for the blob fly. I went the wrong direction completely. Holy shit. There's this, and then there's a challenge down there. Okay, how much are we at now? 93. I could go back and do more stuff, but honestly, I'll take 93. I don't really care enough. This is good enough for us. That's all completed. Ish. Ish. Oh, wait, this is what we can test. Let's go see if we get a first-time reward for killing a permanent siren. I was actually curious about that, too. I have to fix my Jianxin, too. She's halting by 50-50s. Yo. Wait. She haunted my 50-50s on my sword account. I have 2 copies of her there. Verena's been haunting my 50-50s on my females only account. I think we'll... As far as haunting my 50-50s go, I think we'll consider that on the better side. Dude, what if I end up with S6 Verena? That'd be so funny. You have 4 copies of Jianxin? Damn. Wait, how many times have you pulled? Holy, 4 copies. That is unlucky. Oh, you do get Astrite for that. I didn't even know that. Apparently you get Astrite for killing these things for the first time. I'm pretty sure I have a few bosses we haven't killed. We'll do that later, though. I have Ling Yang curse? Dude, I'm down to keep my Verena curse. I am down to keep that. That's not a complaint I'm having. Trust me. If I'm going to lose a 50-50, I want it to be to Verena. 100% of the time, baby. These, we technically have to wait. We'll just wait till next week to do these because I can't even finish them right now. I want Verena curse. I keep losing 50-50s, which sucks. I'd rather be winning 50-50s and end up with a Ling Yang curse than I would losing 50-50s in the Verena curse. But the worst of all would be losing the 50-50s and then having the Ling Yang curse. That would be terrible. That's just the worst of all worlds. I don't want that one. I don't want to be cursed at all. Exactly. I don't want to be cursed at all. Do we have enough pulls for a weapon? I have 1 pull. Do we get a gun? Nope. Oh, we need to raise Alto. Dude, next time I play this account, let's raise Alto. I kind of forgot about him. We got Alto and he's just sitting here level... Yeah. Oh, wait, that's why we're doing open world exploration. It was to level him up. I remember now. Oh. What if you lose 50-50, but it's always early? It depends how early. If you get in like 30-40 pulls, but you lose every 50-50, isn't that just like giga winning? You're just winning on cooldown. There's no Aero on here, right? Yeah. The pull animation never looked like gold before. I think it's because I had my saturation up. I thought it was gold too. It's because of this. It looks so gold, doesn't it? It baits me every time. I thought that one was gold as well. I was like, wait. Getting my hopes up? What do we want to do on this account then? I don't want to get Alto up until next time. Long Act 7. Do that next time too. You just go explore another region? I should read Carlota E6 for the first time. I saw a guy hit like... I saw a guy one-shot, I think, Fallacy with it. It was pretty ridiculous. Yeah, the gray looks gold. It's cheating. Or blue, I guess. It's actually cheating. They're messing with your head. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to go buy the pole food. Or the echo farming food. What are those quests? Well, we have a lot of quests. This one is the... This one's the Firmament quest, I think. Oh, no, Jinzhou Rising. Yeah, this one's right before Firmament, I think. And these ones, this one is... Tower. Oh, yeah, I know what we can do. Let's do these. That's why we're exploring. Do we have to go kill Impermanent Terran? Let's go claim this one first, though. I mean, E6 on a lot of characters ends up being like a 200+% damage increase, so... Yeah, it would be. I think Contorella's is like insane. It makes her burst better than Camellia's. Level 1. Do we have enough for level 2? Oh, we do. Perfect. Got some Astrite and a Loom Mapper as well. Okay. Let's go to... Nice. Okay, let's go kill Impermanent Terran. Oh, I have nothing unlocked over here. Alright, I guess we're walking. I might... Chacona's like a month away from now. I might bench this account for a little bit until Chacona comes out. What do you guys think I should kill? Should I kill a hologram before Chacona comes out? I could do it. I mean, I could just sit here doing dailies as well, wait for Chacona. Oh no, here's what I should do. I should raise Alto, and then we bench the account, and then we wait for Chacona. There we go. We can kill a hologram. I play on C? No, I play on America. There's a lot of C players in this game, actually. I noticed that. Is C bigger than America? I'm actually not sure how popular this game is in Asia. There's a casket there. I guess we can grab this real quick. I think what we'll do is we'll get up to like a pretty decent level on this account. Probably around like level... I probably won't do holograms until level 50. I don't think I want to min clear on this account. It's going to be really annoying. But when we hit 50, or if I get gated until hitting 50, maybe I'll wait a little bit until we hit 50, and then I'll clear holograms at 50. That'll be much before Chacona comes out, though. We can see how many, or how far we can get in holograms, and then if we get daily gated again, we can just wait. That's what we'll do. That's a good idea. I mean, right now I'm kind of just waiting for EXP, because I don't have any echoes. Until I get echoes, I can't do holograms. On C? Yeah, there's like a lot of players. I noticed like a lot of players from C. Anytime anyone mentions that they play the game, I feel like they mention they're from C. I feel like I interact with more people from C than I do from Americas. Which is really weird. Given I'm American. I'm American. Hell yeah, brother. Am I even allowed to comment on leaks? I don't know if I'm allowed to comment on leaks. Publicly, at least. I would never look at leaks though. That would be wrong. I definitely have not seen that before. Because that would mean I looked at leaks. Capo. No capo. No capo. Does C include Chinese and Japanese players? I didn't think it did. I don't think Japan and China are considered part of C. Are they? I thought China had its own server. Maybe Japan plays on the C server, but China should probably have its own server. I don't think I've ever seen Chinese players in any gameplay on C server. I don't think I've seen Japan players play on C server either. Because technically they're not Southeast Asia. Any Japanese in India as well? I know India does play on C. I don't think India has its own server. China and Japan actually play on C? That's interesting. I'm surprised by that. I thought they would have their own server. I guess Japan not having its own server, I guess, makes a little bit of sense. Like, C's not that far from Japan. I'm surprised China doesn't have its own server, though. It almost always has its own server. Oops. I ain't changing the music. I've been listening to this for too long. Let's see. I want to listen to Zelda music. Dude, Zelda's lit. Yeah, I thought C... Well, C normally include... I mean, C's obviously Southeast Asia, which normally Japan and China in games that you play aren't a part of. Isn't Asia the server China plays on? I have no clue. Is it? I thought... So, I thought they would have their own dedicated server, because that's how it works in League. Where China just has its own dedicated server, and then, like... I mean, I get... Yeah, it's like China, Japan, and then Southeast Asia has its own server, I think, in League too. Sometimes I lower the rim and do a Wua puzzle to feel like Einstein. What does that even mean? I don't get that one. Ling Young only challenge? No. I am not doing that. I am not doing that. So I think Aero is worth building. At the moment, no. His goal is to work with the Aero erosion units, right? And there's just no one who benefits off of it. Aero erosion, and he also doesn't have a sequences currently. I would say just wait. Wait until there are characters that synergize with Aero erosion to see if it'll be worth building then, and wait until he has the sequences as well. But for now, put him on pause. I'm playing an Aero only account, so I have to build him. He's been rejuvenating Glowbot. But I would say for most players, don't build him. Even on our Swords only account, I'm going to be using Spectre Rover instead of Aero. If you need a rejuvenating Glowbot, technically that would be better. Alright, I'm actually kind of curious. How hard is it going to be for this account to kill difficulty 1? It's only level 45, but keep in mind we have like negative echoes. It can't be that hard, right? It's looking pretty bad so far, though. I don't do too much yet. Actually, no, it's not the worst. It'll take me like 2 minutes to clear. It's not that bad. Yeah, this isn't that bad. It'll only take like 2 minutes, maybe 3. It could be valuable if there's a character that allows him to efficiently convert the elements. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess there already are in terms of like Confession BB, right? To let him convert elements. The problem is no one makes use of Aero erosion, so there's no point in playing him until Aero erosion becomes usable. He is a fun kit though. I like playing him. Dude, honestly, this isn't that bad so far. I thought this would be a little bit harder. Takes like a minute and a half to kill. Dude, I want to finish him. You know what we're going to do? We're going to finish him with Aero Rover's ult. That's going to be cool, no? That's got to be a way to finish. I'm trying to line it up so I can kill with Aero Rover. It doesn't do any damage, so I gotta keep that in mind. Wait, did I kill an accident? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, we're good. I gotta get him to 1 HP so we can kill exactly with Aero Rover. You ready? Oh! I didn't mean to get hit there. Alright, surely this kills, right? We're not so lame it doesn't kill? Perfect. Dude, anime moments ending. Die bird. How many elements do you think Rover will have? He'll probably get all of them eventually. Do you guys think they're going to add more elements to the game? I feel like they have very few right now. I wouldn't be surprised to see more later on. Maybe they wouldn't, though. How many of these do we have done, though? Level Resonator is 60, upgrade 1 weapon to 60. I don't think we could do that now, right? We have to be level 40? Oh, I can go to 60. I'm just broke. Oh. Wait, I don't know what's worse. Being able to go to 60 and being broke, or not being able to go to 60? How do we get level up bats? We're so screwed right now. Level up echoes to 20, tune 5 echoes, reach level 4 casket delivery. I think we could actually do that one right now. Actually, wait, hold on. It says beat difficulty 2. Let's do that one. Genshin add more elements? They added Dendro. My damage is so much worse on this one. It's not going to be too hard. They're only level 55. It should be fine. Favorite character in terms of playstyle is Chun-Li. Chun-Li is so fun. I was going to pull her originally, but like, she's just so fun. Anyone who's even like... If you guys enjoy... Oh, I died. Maybe we don't do this right now. Nah, we do it right now. Nah, I got to do it right now. It's more fun if I do it right now. If you enjoy playing Quick Swap, I would say get Chun-Li. That character is so cool. She is she's like one of the hardest characters to play for sure. She does take skill to do. And you're definitely going to mess up a lot playing her. I still mess up a lot playing her, but she's so fun. Kill this one with ult too? Alright, bet. I'll kill this one with ult. I kill this one ult, but you guys got to follow. You guys got to hit the follow button if I do that. No cap. I'm a showman. I'll kill it with ult. But you guys got to give me something back in return. You know what I mean? Dude, I don't even know if I can kill this with a timer. Oh my god, I do no damage. I will press the follow button. Wait, that'll make you unfollow. Wait. Don't press the follow button. No. No. Why am I locking in for a Permanent Terra 2? This is not right. Please break. Oh my god, that scared me. That scared me so hard. Why is it Permanent Terra 2 so hard? This is not right. This account sucks. Oh, I died again. I'm not restarting. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. I've been reading chat a little bit. It's been distracting me. I blame you guys. This is literally all your guys' fault. I can do it without Younger. It's not a big deal. Is your build just 2-star echoes? Yeah. I'm level 30 right now. I have garbage. I can probably get it a little bit better based off the open world we've been doing recently, but I'm not going to be getting like too much higher. What? That was weird. It like closed in and then it had like a timer thing on that. No. Wait, Aero Rover solos. Thoughts? Nah, Aero Rover solos. Fight Hecate with this build. Yeah. I'll get right on that one. Let me see if we have slightly better echoes we can use. Attack, crit rates, crit damage, Aero. We have some. What is this? 5.8, 2.7. I mean, honestly, we're gonna have to get these up for the thing anyway. I might as well go ahead and level these. It's only gonna be to level 20, and then we just get rid of them afterward. I'm down for it. Why is Jianxin our main carry? This is too funny. Do I care? Let's go. It's funnier this way. I don't need the crit this early. The thing is, I do have to level it up for this, though. And the sooner I get this done, the better. So I'm going to be leveling it up for this regardless. I could save the tuners, but, like, I'm not going to get too much out of those tuners, honestly. And I don't think this account's going to need tuners too much. I'm not worried about it. Like, if I get higher level, then I get... Or, like, the sooner I get the journal done, the more I get to farm. Ooh, a crit... 9.9? Why is this what we roll a 9.9 on? That's not right. Are you serious? Where is that on my main? A 9.9% crit rate. On random Echo Purple 123 over here. Again, 9.3. Dude, look at those rolls, too. What is going on? This game is rigged. This game is rigged. You know what I want to see? This one hits, crit rate again. Watch. Crit damage. 21, dude. What the? No way, bro. I'm enhancing 21. That's... Dude. What is going on? It's not right. It's not right. Oh, wait. I don't want to get her off the set, huh? What is he on? Can I upgrade this to 20? Oh, I can't. Oh. Oh, I can upgrade this to 20. Oh, that's a good one to do. It's part of the Aero erosion set. Tuneware as well? Oh, it's kind of garbage. Alright, maybe I shouldn't use those tuners. That might have been a little bit troll. I do have to tune 10 echoes though, so we gotta do one more real quick. Let's see, are these ones tuned? That one's tuned. That one's tuned. Those ones are tuned. I can't tune that one. I just tuned this one real quick. Okay. This one's super cheap to level because it's a blue, so I don't mind it. And it's going to eat a blue tuner. There we go. Look at that. Nice and leveled. All right. Let's go kick this thing's ass. I will get my revenge. And I will kill it with Aero Rover ult. And you guys will hit the follow button. No matter how many times it takes. Wait, my damage is so much noticeably higher now. Did I just hit 1.4k despite not critting? Can I parry with this? Oh, it does parry. Nice. Does my skill parry on Jianxin? Any Jianxin enjoyers? Technically, there's no follow button. Oh, yeah, on YouTube, I guess it's a subscribe button, huh? But it's kind of weird because subscribe means something different on Twitch. But you know what? You guys can subscribe on Twitch too. True. Just hit the subscribe button. True. One parry. Nice. I look so skillful. How skillful am I? I'm gonna save the ult for the anime ending. The anime ending you all want. Uh-oh. Aha! Parry! I look so cool. Don't I look so cool when I do that? Dodge? No way. I'm actually trying for this. This is so dumb. I'm trying for an impermanent Terran 2 right now. This is just stupid. This guy solo levels with Aero Rover? True. Oh wait, I could do solo leveling in Wuwa. I see what you were saying earlier now. Solo leveling, literally. Do I go solo leveling? Oh, I dodged because I thought it would hit me. That's pretty funny. No, I won't die again. I'm actually trying now. You can't get me in Purpose, Aaron. No. I gotta anime moment it though, don't forget. Does this block? Oh, it does block. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, anime moments. You ready? Okay, like that's gotta be low enough, right? I know it doesn't do any damage, but the surely is anime ending. Yup. I'm just like Hiruto. Look at that. All I had to do was lock in. A 3-minute clear on Impermanent Terran 2. Wow, we're so good. That's only slightly embarrassing. Obtain 6 crests in Resident Tower. Level Resonator to 60. I can't do this right now, can I? I'm gonna have to get all 3 of these up. I'm gonna do Jianxin first because she's our main carry. 59. Why am I so low on level mats? I've never had issues with this before. What is going on? What am I missing out on? Do I just buy the ones from here? Is this trolling? Oh, someone would die? I can hitless Impermanent Terran 6. I just wasn't paying attention because I didn't think I had to. Farm chest? That's what we're doing the open world for. I'm trying to limit myself to only doing 1 a day so I don't want to die. Alright, let's do this. 9,000 EXP or HP exactly. I can't even say it's over 9,000. I don't even get to do the meme. Dude, this game sucks. Why did they do 9,000 exactly? All right, someone remember? I will remember. When we get her to level 70, I'm going to say it's over 9,000. You guys will remember that. It'll be an anime moment. As far as weapons go, this one's going to be cheapest to get up. F. Only HP? Yeah, you can't get attack to 9,000 in this game, though. Wait, can you? Can anyone get their attack to 9,000? I like to get Aero Rovers up too, but he just doesn't do that much damage. I think getting Jianxin up is just the smartest thing we can do. Let's go here. Do I want this one? We'll do this one because most of our characters are from here. I've done it, but only a weekly dungeon. Oh, fuck. You just reminded me. I had to do Elusive Realm. True. I can't do Weewa on this account. We're too low. Wait, is this where it is? I've never done Gauntlet before. Yeah, I guess Simulated Universe, huh? Yeah, I guess we can do Simulated Universe. Go up? I've never used a Gauntlet character in my life. I've never been here before. That is hilarious. Well, I used you on Wu, but he was like level 40, and I give him no resources. I think I already have Emerald, don't I? Let me check. Yeah, I just have no level up mats. I have some now. I ain't this up. Well, I want to get the weapon to 60 for the journal. So we'll get the weapon to 60, and then we'll get Emerald to 60 next. Get Jianxin Abyss Surges? Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for next. I think. Because for GN, I'm probably going for his weapon whenever he's on banner. And then... Oh, wait, no. I'm going for the gun for Alto. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I'm going for the gun. I'm not going for Abyss Surges. No, Jianxin is staying on this weapon for rejuvenating. Isn't she? I'm actually playing main DPS Jianxin. I was planning on keeping on rejuvenating. Oh, I can just claim twice. Cool. I think that's enough. Probably get Chikona weapon. Depending how good it is. I actually haven't looked at Chikona's weapon. The thing is, like, the crit rate gun is so OP. Don't I want to go for that? Isn't it? Chikona's weapon's gonna be a support weapon, isn't it? Isn't she? She's gonna be a support character, I'd assume. With Cartethia being main DPS. But I mean, I guess Alto's a support too. Well, on this account, I mean, like, am I support Alto main DPS Jianxin or main DPS Alto support Jianxin? I mean, with this we can do either, right? I can do either, it's fine. Do we need 3 of these? Purification. Perfect. I don't even know if I have the... Oh, I do. We do have enough EXP for 60. Okay. Cool. So, what we can do with this, then, is we can get Yangung's weapon up as well. I wasn't planning on doing it because I didn't think we would have enough, but... Let's see how high we can get this. We can maybe even get it to 50. Oh my god, no way. It's so much more expensive. Do yellow weapons need more EXP or something? I mean, it would make sense. But damn. Oh, so close. This looks so weird to add them manually, doesn't it? 50, there we go. Look at that. Now we have to get this one up too, but I have no resources. We're so screwed on resources. We need to do more exploring. We need to do more questing as well. So what else do we have to do? Reach level 4 in casket delivery? I don't think we could do that right now. But let's go double check. We have cleared 2 zones so far. 2.5 actually, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't mind pulling for Chikona's weapon. I mean, there's so few Aero characters. Wait, I'm going to need Cartethia and her weapon, too, when she comes out. But, I mean, I guess I'm going to get a lot of pulls. Like, this account will get a lot. The only things I need are Chikona, GN, and Cartethia. I guess I just don't pull GN's weapon, then? I mean, Cartethia is going to have a better weapon. It just depends. It depends. We'll see. Chikona's weapon is probably going to be highest value if it's a good weapon, true. Which simulated universe and what had a more memorable name than Fantasies of 1,000 Gates? Yeah, that's a really weird name, I won't lie. I agree, actually. I didn't even know the name of it until you said that. I'm gonna, like, if you told me $1,000,000, I could only tell you Elusive Realm. $1,000,000 to name it, I would only say Elusive Realm. I couldn't name anything else. Dude, this guy's so happy. Look at that. All right, let's see if 27 is enough. Oh, it is enough. Okay, we're 2 off of level 5 too. That's really good. So then we just need to go do this. Let's go do this real quick then. We're so close. And then we can work on the next journal entries. I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do the next ones though, because this one's gated by level 60, right? So the next ones are probably going to be on level 70s. F. One Aero version enemy. Interesting. I don't think Cartetia is confirmed to be Aero. The thing is, I just assumed Cartetia is going to be an Aero unit because in the boss fight, she does Aero damage, right? And it makes sense for Chikona to be paired with her. Because they're going to release Cartetia's banner relatively soon, right? So I think she'll be an Aero unit. That's my suspicion. But I don't think there's been any news or anything about it. She could not be an Aero unit. So technically for this, we need 2 different teams, right? So what I'll do is I'll do Jianxin on one side. Honestly, she could probably solo. Let's see how well she does solo. Or what I could do is I could use Jianxin on the later floors. 96 stars? Oh yeah, we could come back later, huh? Yeah, okay. I mean, I can still solo with her for now. I mean, none of these are going to be hard later on once you get levels. We'll just do it. Dropped Aero Sword Echo as well? Yeah, exactly. I figured she's just going to be an Aero character. I'm assuming she will be for this account. If she's not, then honestly, in terms of like banner schedule, it makes my life a little bit easier. GN's rerun should also be coming soon. I didn't think she'd be playable. Dude, there's no way they waifu baited her the entire story and she's not playable. You know how many people are down bad for Cartetia right now? It's everyone. Also, my Youngung's on the wrong slot. I feel like I do no damage here. But then I remember we have like 3... I only have to clear before 3 minutes and it's chill. It feels so bad seeing these and not insta-killing them like you do in the open world, though. First one down. We only need to do one more. Let me swap the sides, though. This is so awkward. I was like trying to swap the Yang. There we go. I was trying to swap the Young when I was using Rover, and I was trying to swap to Rover when I was using Young. It's really weird for my like muscle memory. That happened with Chun-Li earlier, actually, when we were doing the females only account. I had the same exact thing when I was trying to clear Weewop. And Chun-Li is normally on my, or Rover, actually. Rover is normally on my second slot for that team with BB, but I ended up being on the third one. Just because that Chun-Li is normally on my second. That one wasn't too bad, though, because I didn't swap to Rover too often. Dude, these pairs are so tanky. Oh my god, I'm 1 HP. They're like off sinking their attacks. What I should do, I should be using this for a dodge more often, the skill. That way I don't have to dodge and I can still DPS. Yo, bro. Yo, what is up, the editor? Oh, I should have gotten my intro skill there. I messed up. Wait, let me go back to Young. Okay, big DPS time. This is considered a heavy attack, right? So I'm gonna need heavy attack damage on her, I think. That seems like it's gonna be really hard to hit in hologram. Dude, the bear just slid outside of my Young. What is that? You little troll. I've never seen that attack before. That's an attack it does? Nice finish. That should be good enough. We can do more of this later, but... Wait, do I need the rewards in here? Actually, honestly, the rewards could be pretty good, but... I have a feeling it's going to be pretty hard for us to clear this stuff until we're higher level. We'll come back at 40. What I could do is I could do the other floor, like the first two over here real quick for rewards. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to clear this stuff. How much extra do I get? I get like 40. Yeah, we'll come back in a bit. It's fine. Doing challenges as always? Yeah, we cleared Weewa earlier with the level 80 characters. I was pretty happy with that. That one was really hard to do. And then now we're just playing the Aero only account. Alright, we got that. We get Databank level now. And an extra thing for Spectre Rover, the character I can't use. Yeah, it looks like we're hard level gated now. So we need level 5 echoes for this. And then we're going to need level 40 so we can get to 70. So the rest of these we can't do. And yeah, Databank level 18. And 12 crest. I mean, actually we can do that one right now. Crownless level 3 we definitely can't. Dude, I can barely do a permanent Terran right now. There's no way. So we have to hit level 40 before we can continue the journal. Which means more open world and more questing. Yay. Will I be pulling on Zani weapon at all? For this account? I mean, technically if he's going to Jianxin, maybe I could. I was saving my Asteroid because Jian, Cartetia, and Chacona should all be lined up pretty close to each other. Because Jian hasn't been rerun in a while. So I was saving my Asteroid for that. I'm not sure though. What do I go for? What else would I use my Asteroid for if not that? Refreshes? I mean, I guess I could do refreshes. One refresh a day wouldn't be bad. I mean, Jian's not going to appear with Chacona, right? I think. It would be the patch afterward where Jian appears. I could always just get lucky. Alright, my luck in this game has been pretty bad, so... At least as far as banners are concerned. Actually, as far as echoes are concerned, it's been pretty bad as a whole, too. I don't think relying on just get lucky is the play for us. Oh, it's the same one. I need 1 cost. No attack, 1 cost? How many accounts do I have? I have the females only account, I have the swords only account, and the arrow only account. I have the no pull account as well, actually. And the 4-star account, but I don't play either of those two anymore. The no pull account, I'm going to pull on a banner. Like, I'm going to use all the Asteroid I've been saving and just pull on a banner. I'm just not 100% sure what banner I want to pull on it for. And maybe I'll turn the account into something, I'm not sure. I just don't know what kind of challenge I could do with that. It's already level 50. Maybe I just don't do anything with it. I just pull on an account and leave it alone. Or pull on a banner and leave it alone. That's probably the play. I'll pull on a banner for fun. People like seeing pulls. That is terrible. I don't want that. Damage of liberation is increased by 20%. I really should get these, but these are so expensive. Dude, we're so... I need more resources. We're so broke right now. We got a lot to do on this account. Jesus. Let me go back over here and go buy the food. I have a main account. I treat my females only account like my main account. Because this is mostly all the characters I'd want to play anyway, right? That's why I made that account. I figured I could just use that one as my main. Worst case, I'll convert it over to a main account afterward. We're almost done with all the content in the game anyway, right? I just had to down the last 3 holograms. Because we've already cleared Tower, we've already cleared Weewa. I just did down 3 holograms and we're done. Oh. Oh wait, I didn't want to go cooking. Where do I want to go? I grabbed that. There was something else I wanted to... Oh, weapon shop, weapon shop. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, where's the... Oh, over here. Yeah, and then we need to go to the wood place. We need to go see if I can spend wood. And then maybe 2.0 currency too. Let me check how much I have. But I don't have too much, maybe we'll just skip that part. I'm pretty broke. I may have bought the stuff from here already. Oh, we already bought all the ones we could use. Okay. F. Oh, there's a casket up here. Let me grab that. Oh, it's all the way to the top of that. Oh, it's a challenge thing. I'll do it later. I'm not feeling it right now. With 3 counts, it's not hard to manage them because Wuo QOL, but it's repetitive things that are giving me burnout. Yeah, it's not too hard to manage them. You could just do the, you could just spend like 3 task fields a day. You get all your dailies done instantly because it's like kill all the enemies plus the 180 wayplates, and then you're done for the dailies on that one, right? You just go between 3 accounts. That's what I do too. I haven't gotten to the burnout stage yet. I actually like playing these accounts. I actually feel like I have like too many accounts. It's like hard for me to like spend time on all of them. You know what I mean? We can get pulls here. I can get EXP here. Dude, I need so many things here. Oh my god. I need these. Alright, these are the cheapest relative to how much it's going to help us. Let's grab these. And then let's grab... Do I want EXP? Weapon? Let's grab the pulls too. Maybe we end up getting a good weapon. And then we'll grab the sword mats as well because this will be used for Aero Rover and Jianxin. And I guess we'll grab the gun mats too. And we'll need to come back for the rest of these. Let's grab the weapon mats. Okay. She keeps saying Sasuke. That's too funny. Let's merge these and then get her skills up. Boom. I'd like to get these up as well, but these are kind of expensive. Oh, she has crit rate? Oh, that's so good for us. I want to get at least one of these. The crit rate nodes are so broken. Can I do that? 8? I have 1? Oh, I can. That equals 3. Okay. Oh, that equals 2? Oh? Oh. Guys, I think I'm stupid. Whoops. Okay, well, we'll get that in a little bit. I have no energy right now, though. We'll get that from open world exploring and whatnot. It's fine. Boo is the only game I play at the moment, yeah. I was going to branch out into more games. I might try Black Beacon. I haven't looked into it yet. I'll look into it after the stream, see if it looks like a game I'll enjoy. And then I was going to try Zenless out next week as well. What I was going to do is tomorrow I'm going to play the Swords Only account, try to get Camellia. The female only account is pretty done. We were going to do Zenless. Technically I was supposed to do Zenless this week, but I got kind of busy with the female account. What else do we want to do on this account? This? Let's go over here to... Let's go to Renacida and see if we can get any goodies from the shop over here. We don't have too much money over here, though. We haven't done that much exploring, so we're a little bit broke. Go figure. We did do so much exploring. I didn't realize how crucial exploring was to you actually getting the resources in this game. I thought it was mainly going to be for EXP and Ashrite, but actually for getting like Ascension mats and getting all of that stuff, it just matters so much. I guess we're lucky we ended up doing it on the other accounts coincidentally, but this account I'm going to have to actually go and do all the exploration for. I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of doing myself dirty by doing the 1.0 exploration first. Maybe I should just come over here and do the 2.0 one first. What do you want? No. Oh, these things are all higher level. The ones that we need. Okay. The stuff that we want is all higher level. I can take the EXP mats for now. Everything else, we need to do more exploring. Yeah, it makes you spend like X amount, right? To unlock these. Yeah, you have to spend 4,000. So we have to buy these. So this and the weapon mats are going to be the most useful for us. But that means we can get Aero Rover up. I don't know if he'll hit... Oh, he does hit 60. Nice. And then next we need to work on ascending Young, and we need to ascend Alto as well. That's stuff we can do next time, though. We're going to call it here for today. We'll work on this account more later this week. If you haven't already, check out the other stuff on the channel. A bunch of challenges on there. Lots of bangers. I will see you all tomorrow. Exclamation mark YouTube. Actually, I'll just type it in real quick. Subscribe. All that great stuff. And take care. Tomorrow, Swords Only account. Don't forget. I hope to see you there.